space, they'll make you look foolish. So yes, in front, and if you look at in the box where the brain trust is, but keep them close, but in front, just like that.
And off to the races goes Devonta Smith. He will cruise to the end zone. 74 yards, touchdown Alabama.
So Ness, there's one more step. Keep them in front of you, keep them close, and then make the tackle.
They didn't do the last part.
Keep them in front of you, keep them close. You know they're going to go to slants. They've been doing them all year, and then wrap up the tackle. Practice it all week, and first one, basically second slant of the day, goes to the house.
His 18th touchdown toss of the year. Right on the money to number 6, and Devonta says, I'm going to take this one all the way to the end zone. 7-0, Alabama. Let's take you back to the touchdown. An RPO, Gary, could have been an RIP, like rest in peace.
It sure was. Chris Owens, the center this time. Watch him get almost 2 to 3 yards. You're allowed to go 3 yards. The offensive line is blocking a run play. Najee Harris doesn't know if he's going to get the ball or not. Only the quarterback. When the ball is released, the center is about 2.5 yards downfield. But that linebacker has to play it honest, and Jalen Julius, number 26, has to help out the defense by making the tackle.
Set with Ruggs out, and he's in there right now. Tagovailoa pumps once, then throws late, completes it to Devonta Smith.
That's a great job by Devonta Smith that time.
Arnold coming over in the slot. Sets up shop there. Devonta Smith on a little toss from Tua, looking for blockers. Smith, a hurdle, a first down inside the 20.
Well, that time, actually, that counts as a pass play. Noah Forrestal, number 87. Watch him get out in front of it right here. Following behind. Oh, geez, at that time, Jedrick Willis, number 74, just punished his guy. Full run as well. We've seen this offensive line that has been challenged to be more physical.
Takes the handoff to Najee Harris. Tagovailoa going to air it long. Got a man, Devonta Smith, all the way to the 36-yard line.
Boy, how much space as a quarterback when you drop back and see that much space in front of you, you're just going, oh, please, one across and then behind again. 2 players go out, the bite over the middle, you see all that space. You just love to throw those. Really love the way Devonta Smith goes up and catches the ball. He doesn't wait for it. He anticipates that the defender could be there, go jump and take it. Beautiful.
Ole Miss couldn't get one of their players off that one. 4-man rush, Tagovailoa on a crossing route to Smith. Can he get to the sticks? You bet. He's got 8 more. Devonta Smith. Wow. How did he stay in bounds that long?
Take the easy throw. They've been trying to tell Tua, take the easy throw and let our athletes make the plays. Coming right across the formation, little easy pitch and catch, 4-man rush. Devonta Smith catches it and just out-athletes Ole Miss. A dive by Kedron Smith, number 20, but he could not make the play. How about that balance at the end of that play?
I have no idea on a 3rd down and 8 how number 6 didn't go down and still stayed in bounds for yet another tied touchdown. Devonta Smith getting a little extra air after going 25 yards for a touchdown. 2 today on a 165-yard day, and we're not to halftime. That capped the 54-yard march in 6 plays. Took a little over 2 minutes for Alabama to add to their lead. See if they can pick up a 3rd and 10, or if the Rebels can get a stop. The quick flip back to Devonta Smith, who's already got a career day, and he's got another Alabama touchdown.
You know, the receivers were talking about that sometimes they feel bad for Devonta. He doesn't get enough credit. He doesn't catch a lot of balls. But Prince gets a whiff, and then Devonta Smith He'll always be known as 2nd and 26 Smith to me. But you can see there may be a sliver of difference between all three of these guys in their skill level.
Number 2, Alabama. Getting it in gear now. Capping a 45-yard drive in 7 plays is Devonta Smith again from Tua Tagovailoa. 31-10, Alabama. How about these numbers? 7, 188, and 3 for Devonta Smith. Oh, man.
I know. And the guys were feeling bad for him. And this time, part of the everything is some blocking from his teammates. Watch Jerry Jeudy, who everybody says is going to be a top 4 or 5 player in the draft should he come out. Watch him block on this play. Remember they were arguing about who's the best blocker? Jeudy might win the argument right now.
He got 2 guys that time. What a day for number 6. He's got more yardage receiving than Ole Miss does total, and part of a 268-yard day for Tua Tagovailoa.
The 2 players, but it could have been on the quarterback. That's your job to make sure the line is set before you put the player in motion.
And there's Jeudy in motion again behind Tagovailoa. Tua looks that way to him and now goes down the middle for the home run. Devonta Smith, the 4th touchdown of the day. Holy smokes.
I know good. And number 6 is good, but watch his throw. You put a throw like this 45 yards downfield right on the button. I mean, sometimes when you're playing man-to-man coverage, you're depending on the quarterback to miss this throw or slow him down. You can't do it any better than that. That one didn't fade. What a throw.
It'll be called a 28-yard drive, but with the penalty, it's a 33-yard strike for the touchdown. Devonta Smith's got 4 of those today. Whew.
He was gliding into that catch. Watch him just like a ballet. Look at that.
That was a little Lynn Swannish.
It was, wasn't it? Exactly like Swanee. The body control. So if Judy's a top 5 pick and Ruggs is a top 10 pick, where would Smith go?
I don't know. Anywhere he wants
Exactly.
today.
Holy cow. And you know what's great? He wasn't getting a lot of balls, and he didn't say a word. He just kept working. He goes, my time will come.
It's been a virtuoso performance again by Tua Tagovailoa and especially Devonta Smith. There he is, who's about 1 catch away, if it's anything over 3 yards, for the single game receiving record of Amari Cooper. He's already got 4 touchdown catches today, and that is a single game school record before he's run out of bounds. As you take a look at the first half game trends, Tua's got a school record now with 84 career touchdowns accounted for. 4 touchdowns is a school record, and as I said, Devonta's about a catch away from the most yards ever.
Jet wire truck guys getting that thing before the snap.
Tagovailoa. Smith got it. Touchdown.
My goodness.
Number 5. And a new single game yardage record. A 28-yard score.
Not bad coverage this time. Miles Hartsfield is right there. Pushes Smith wide. Ball's up. Smith goes up and get it at the highest possible point. Hartsfield keeps fighting the whole way. Smith gets bumped by Najee Harris that time, his good buddy, but I'll take that for a touchdown pass, wouldn't you? Yep.
You know, if you just want to watch poetry in motion, just stick around. We're not quite sure what else could happen. But Devonta Smith has been nothing short of miraculous, and so is his quarterback. Looking up 5th time. An 80-yard Alabama drive in about a minute and a half and 3 plays, and that guy on the end of it again. I don't know. Sometimes it's just fun to watch, Gary, you know?
Yes. And when you can do that, and you know, that's not a big window. That's good defense. But when you can fly, keep your feet in bounds, put those type of yards out. I mean, there's a lot of names around here.
Up on a field goal to lead 10-7, and then the record started to fall. Tagovailoa crossing route, Devonta Smith, great balance to get to the end zone. And no, that was not the first time he's going to the end zone. He's going for an SEC tying record 5 trips to the end zone off the arm of Tua Tagovailoa. A sensational day. It's 372 passing yards, almost 500 total.
I feel like Devonta Smith practiced this week a little bit because he has gotten all the routes today.
And Waddle's going to have to work on that thing because he doesn't have a touchdown catch yet
He's
this
going
year.
with scissors too much. You got
Here comes Devonta again. And he's got about 15 more yards and a flag down at the end of the play.
You better be careful.
There is no foul for a blindside block. The block was from the front. First down.
Here's another look.
It's kind of come in to the left side, hits it, and it was close. I know the flag was called in the new block. You cannot take a blind shot block at a...
Tagovailoa running out of time. Throws on the run. Completes it to Smith. And Smith's to the 40. And that'll be his 11th catch of the day. But when you talk about game changers, let's take a look at the GMC game changer today. If you can have a better outing than number 6, I don't know. This is how the game started. First touchdown, 75 yards for Alabama, 74 yards, and then Tua just kept going in that same vicinity. Where's number 6? Crossing route. I don't know how he stayed in bounds and didn't go down on that one.
Notice Henry Ruggs down there blocking.
There's Devonta, and the numbers today staggering. 274. Amari Cooper had the 2 best, as he had tied himself in the 2014 season. Maybe you weren't guessing Devonta Smith would be the guy to break it, but quite a day.
Well, Tua may get a rest. The receivers may get a rest.
Devonta, your name jumped above names like Amari Cooper today in the record books. What did this day feel like for you from a wide receiver position?
I'm just out there executing the game plan that coach called. It could have been anyone else in that position. It just happened to be me today.
When you're catching balls from Tua, does it make you smile how easy it makes your job sometimes?
It's a blessing.
Did you practice rock, paper, scissors this week? Because you seem to win a lot today.
No more rock, paper, scissors, no more.
All right, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
All right, it's time for our plays of the game, presented by Jersey Mike's Subs. And one of 11 catches. This was the first one for Devonta Smith, and he takes it 74 yards for the opening touchdown for Alabama. And then he says, well, let's do it on a crossing route. Thank you, Tua. And you two guys, you didn't get me, and my balance kept me upright, and it got me to the pylon. There's number 2. Here comes a quick toss, a block by his teammate Jerry Jeudy, and down the sideline it goes for number 3. Tua scans the field, gonna go deep. Guess what? Beautiful catch, acrobatic catch in the end zone for number 4, and here was the capper, and the last one just as pretty as number 4. 11 catches, 274 yards, and 5 touchdowns.